Angus declares that Scotsmen do not put sugar on their porridge, to which Lachlan points out that he is a Scotsman and puts sugar in his pottage. Furious like a true Scot, Angus yells that no true Scotsman sugars his pottage. Sound familiar? Well, it ought to. Jehovah's Witnesses claim that they are the only true religion by saying that they are the ones who preach like Jesus commanded, use God's name, and have true love among themselves. But this creates yet another logical fallacy. Welcome to episode 2 of my Logical Fallacy series. And today, in case you didn't figure it out already, we will be talking about the no true Scotsman fallacy. So, what is a no true Scotsman? Well, in this form of faulty reasoning, one's belief is rendered unfalsifiable because no matter how compelling the evidence is, one simply shifts the goalpost so that it wouldn't apply to a supposedly true example. And this kind of post-rationalization is a way of avoiding valid criticisms of one's argument. And in that example, you could see the two different Scotsmen arguing over whether putting sugar in their porridge makes them a true Scotsman or not. So, how do Jehovah's Witnesses fall into this fallacy, and how can we recognize it? So let's go into the jw.org website, which is where I found this one. And we're going to see a question that they pose. And it's in their frequently asked questions section. Very easy to find on their main webpage. You don't even have to go into a Watchtower library. It asks the question, do Jehovah's Witnesses believe that they have the one true religion? Notice what they say. Jesus Christ didn't agree with the view that there are many religions, many roads, all leading to salvation. Rather, he said at Matthew 7:14, narrow is the gate and cramped the road leading off into life, and few are the ones finding it. Now notice, here it is right here. Jehovah's Witnesses believe they have found that road. Otherwise, they'd look for another religion. So, as we see, they absolutely believe they're the only true religion. And this is how they bring up the fallacy of no true Scotsman. Because, according to their beliefs, no other religion practices Christianity like they do in all respects. So let's go to another example here. I found it's in the August 1st, 2011 Watchtower. And this really drives the point home about how they feel they are the only true religion. And this says here on pages 16 to 17, the August 1st, 2011 Watchtower. And it's a study, it's a study article. First paragraph says, is there only one true religion? And again, they quote that scripture at Matthew 7:14. They say Jesus taught his followers only one religion, the true religion, the only true Scotsman religion. See where I'm going? And they continue to say, God accepts only worship based on his word of truth. All true worshipers are united in one faith. There's a big one right there. All true worshipers are united in one faith. So what this is doing is it's setting up this dichotomy where because they're united, because they say there's only one true religion. Jesus only taught one religion. And they quote this one scripture about a narrow gate and few are the ones finding it. So therefore, we are the true religion. Now here's what you notice in every other instance of Watchtower when they set up these arguments. There is no argument. They give you their side. Here's what we say. Take it or leave it. So they don't allow for the other side of the argument to be presented. How else can you prove if you're true if you're not giving any evidence against it? That's it. We're true because we're not going to show you how we're false. And that's what they do. So, a couple more things here from that Watchtower to continue setting this up. True Christians preach about God's kingdom. So, again, just they forget about the other scripture. I can't remember where off the top of my head. About how he gave some as teachers, some as evangelizers, the whole gifts and men thing. Never does it say about everybody having to do the preaching. So this is a really big example of a no true Scotsman. This is why I didn't really look for a whole lot of others, because I thought this one really hit the nail on the head. So when you read this again, you see how they're setting it up. They aren't giving you any other options, and they're just telling you we're it. And this is what a no true Scotsman fallacy is. And it's important to recognize, because when you see an argument set up where a political party, another religion, I mean, it could be something on race or whatever. When you see these things, I want you to recognize them as logical fallacies. And there's a whole bunch of these things, which I'm going to be doing in this series of videos. But this will help you to point these people out, to be like, hey, you can stop it right there, because you're not presenting any facts to the contrary. You're only presenting yourself as this only true Scotsman. So, in conclusion, this fallacy, again, is set up to make you think that there's no other way than the way that it's supposed to be for them to prove their way. Well, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and go ahead and feel free to share it away. Next time, I am going to be presenting the straw man fallacy. Again, thank you for watching, and everybody, I hope you have a wonderful day.